Your booty is mine.
Gente de zona, una vez más, homenaje a Bárbaro de Río.
Keiko Forever y Alexander.
Ahí nada más.
Right, in this episode, we're going to talk about something near and dear to my heart. Keep it cold out in Florida. When you're boating, our favorite thing to drink, Gatorade, keep replenished. Wait a minute, we're men. When in Florida, I highly recommend a Yeti 110 with some silver bullets and a truck to pull it. But hey, let's pretend and think about something. I'm not going to pay $400 for a 5-quart cooler. Over the years, oh my gosh, this has plagued me when I go out to the boat. Sometimes I'm gonna be on the weekends, so I don't want to lug something heavy back and forth. Sometimes I'm out there for 5 or 6 hours and I go through a lot of Gatorade or some Dr. Pepper or bottles of water. And believe it or not, it's not as easy as you think. It started with this little guy. That was my first boat. But it doesn't take much to figure. I can take very little. You know, this was a couple of this and a couple of that. So long story short, this guy didn't last very often. So next, and you can tell this guy's got some use, was this little guy. Almost the same capacity, but with the added water. So I could throw some ice in here. I could get that because you get thirsty, you want water. But you know what? You're doing this all the time. Maybe you'll get it on right. And again, I can't really get a whole lot in there. And I might go through 2 of these in 2 hours. I'm not gonna tell you about how many go through those. So I got really frustrated with that. Now, I'm from Texas, so we tendency to get things a little bit bigger. Going with a pirate theme, of course. My Coleman 60 quart. Believe it or not, I use this guy a lot. Needless to say, okay, yeah. Now, one of the things about a sailboat is you got to get off those lifelines. You got to lift that thing over. You know, I can only tell you this. I do it. I don't put 50 pounds of ice in here. I put a bag, and then I can put many things in here. So I can, you know, needless to say, I don't have to fill it up, but it lasts over the weekend. This guy will last 5 days almost. So this, believe it or not, has been a workhorse for me. Now, as good as this guy has been, and you can tell it's been around, it's like anything else. Wait a minute. What I'm going to do for those really long journeys. Now, many of you have seen the ice cooler I have in the boat, about yay big. I guess I'm just having to get used to that and cleaning it up, and so I'm just not in the groove yet of filling it out with bags of ice and leave it in there. I need to. But with Florida hurricanes, oh wait, those kind I make, I got from Louisiana. Hold on a second. In Florida, if nothing else, you will often use about this size to store your fish in. But if you really want to pack some ice and really want to have some fun and all the food and things that you do, that's the guy you want. This is 110 quarts. I would highly suggest you get the metal hinges for this guy, but this is the nice thing. You see, it's hard to open. I don't have to let all my cold air out. I can put my Cokes and drinks and things I get access here, my food for longer trips here. Now, a trick with this guy is put the ice separate. Bring the ice, I have a bucket, and I carry the ice, put the ice on the boat separately. Then you put this empty guy, and then you load it on the boat. If you're going out for 3 or 4 days, like I'm going down the Keys, or the Bahamas. Things like this, I cannot tell you enough. Ice, ice, ice. You only know that when I did go through a hurricane. The one thing I couldn't get was ice. You wouldn't be surprised how your life collapses, at least up here in the Florida heat, down here in Miami. So this is my ice storage. And then I'll often use this guy. I'll pull ice out of here and here. So this is long-term ice storage. Now, what I finally, after looking, is this guy. He is, which is why I returned it. Actually, Igloo makes good products, but that happened to me while I was on the boat, bringing it from the slip onto the boat. Guess what happened? Into the drain, right? Now, Igloo sent me another one. Forget about that for right now, because what I like about this one is, that's not even a blooper. It's a happy medium. Lots of good storage. Okay? Deep, nice. I always tell people this is how I can tell. You know, I can fit a lot of these in there. With a handle, this piece just came off. I have a lot of Igloos. I truly believe in them. Now, with a handle, it's easy to get up and around and over the sailboat lifelines. So with that, you can kind of see now. One last one. You didn't think I had this many, did you? Let's talk about the good old 20 quart. I used this in the end before I got this one. Way more than this one. And a heck lot more than this one. I forget this guy. Okay. This guy is simple and good enough. I can put two of my Gatorades, 3 or 4 beer, and you know, my sandwich and the banana and whatever. And this guy, simple to close. Pick up, you're done, right? And again, the added quality, a lot of ice water when you get thirsty. I'm not gonna lie to you, roughnecking it, a little more elegance when I'm on the boat. But what is not good about this on the boat is when you have it when you're sitting and you're doing the tiller, I could just never get this. It was awkward, okay? What really works best time and time again is just that quick, simple open. Trust me, when you have a tiller, you're out there for what? You have 2 seconds before the boat goes, whoa, right? So, again, this is the Igloo. I'll put the link in the, I forgot, but this one I got on Amazon, and it's through a third-party company, Brand Smart, but I got it. And great customer service. They're shipping me another one. You know, hey, guess what? Things happen. I just care about customer service because I really like the depth of this one. So in the winter category, this is my favorite. If you're just doing a little bit of work and you're going to scratch it up and mess it up, this is your best bet. So with that, I think I'll enjoy this fine Coors Light. Coors, feel free to send me a promo and some money for this. All right, Pirate Booty out.
I ain't rich, but I damn sure wanna be. Working like a dog all day ain't working for me. I wish I had a rich uncle that'd kick the bucket and I was sitting on a pile like Warren Buffett. I know everybody says money can't buy happiness, but it can buy me a boat. It can buy me a truck to pull it. It can buy me a Yeti 110 ice down with some silver bullets.